Hey everyone, what's up? I hope you're doing good today. About a month ago, I did an analysis video on Drip where I deep dive into the project and looked at things like its sustainability and also what utility does it actually have. And shortly after I made that video, I actually decided to invest in Drip. So now it's about a month later, so I want to do another video sharing with you the results that I've been getting with Drip and Animal Farm. And I'm also going to share with you what I've been making per day at the moment with both of them combined, and also what my thoughts are regarding the new release and launch of the new improved Animal Farm, and what I think that's going to do with the price of Drip and all the other native tokens in it. Drip is the original 1% per day protocol, and it's been going strong for over 17 months. And we are on the price chart right now. And it's fair to say that it doesn't look amazing. But to also be fair to say that if you look at the price chart of any DeFi project right now, it pretty much looks the same. So judging the success of a project on its chart right now isn't really doing the project justice. So you've really got to take in the whole project to get a better overall picture on how it's actually going. So what is the big picture with Drip? Well, it's the massive expansion of the protocol and of the ecosystem, beginning with the relaunch of Animal Farm. There's also scratchies, there's decentralized lending, and a massive overall facelift of the projects, not to mention a really big advertising campaign. But before we get into all that cool stuff and we look at what those things might actually do to the price, let's dial it right back a little bit and look at how it's been going for me for 1 month. Here's a screenshot of a couple of days after I made my very first deposit. And you can see I have 123 Drip in my deposits, and I had one member on my team. And basically my plan was to just basically compound for a few months and do airdrops to my team via the Drip I was earning in the Drip Garden, which is in Animal Farm. This is where I am right now, and you can see things have changed quite a bit. At the moment, I've got 3.4 Drip available. I haven't compounded today yet. My deposits has gone up to 289. I've claimed 99.9, and just so you know as well, if you compound or claim, it goes into the claimed thing. I haven't actually claimed any, so that is just purely compounding. And I now have 21 people on my team, which is really, really awesome. And I'm really happy that people have chosen to join my team, and referral rewards of 74 Drip. Basically, my plan is to continue how I've been going, which is just to basically compound every day and also to airdrop to my team. I want to make sure that I airdrop more than what I get referred. And so far I've airdropped, I think, about 10 people who have got the lowest amount of Drip that they've deposited, just to sort of bring them up to speed with everybody else. And next time I do an airdrop, it's probably going to be the top 10 people who have deposited the most. What's really cool in Drip that you might not know is that you can look up a player, and if I look up my address, you can basically see my statistics. So you can see here I've got 21 people on my team. I've airdropped 30 and I've received 4, and the last airdrop was 3 hours ago, which would have been one of the automatic ones that the contract does. So that amount of airdrops is a combination of the manual ones that I've done and also the contract automatic ones. And if you do want to get airdrops and you do want to join my team, then the buddy link and the buddy address is in the description of the video. And honestly, so far Drip is performing exactly as advertised. Right now I am just doing the daily grind of compounding with everybody else on my team and see my deposits and my max payout slowly increase over time. So that is all of Drip. And right now, let's jump into Animal Farm, which is, you can see here in 5 days time, it's going to be relaunched again when all the farms are going to open. And I'm going to show you my position in this and how I've been going with this. And first of all, I'm going to show you the Drip Garden. And this is where I have taken a little bit of profit, purely to pay Drip in airdrops to everybody who's on my team. So you can see here the Drip Garden. Basically, this is where you provide Drip BUSD liquidity. And at the moment, I haven't claimed today, but I've got $12 worth or 1.4 liquidity, $12 worth. So what you can do is you can either plant these seeds, which is compound, or you can sell them, which is, claim. And if we look over at the Piggy bank, which is basically Pig's BUSD liquidity, and we come down, I've got 4 banks in this at the moment. 2 of them have been unlocked. So what you can do with these is basically provide liquidity, and you can lock them up for a certain amount of time. And then when that time has run out, you get a bonus. I can't remember exactly the bonus, but I've got a 5-day, 33 days left, and 138 days. And every 24 hours, you can do an action. Again, I haven't actually done anything yet, but you can either sell it, you can compound it, or you can deposit more into it. If you sell it, then you get pigs and BUSD. If you compound, then obviously that's compounding. If you deposit, it just means you put more in. So you can see in this bank, I've got $9, I've got $5 here, $2 here, you know. And also there is referrals for this too. I don't actually have any referrals for this yet, but I'll leave the link to this if you want to go into sort of my referrals on this. And the benefit of doing that is that I can airdrop liquidity into you, and I can, you know, lock it up and give you bonuses if I want to. You don't need a link or anything like that to join the Piggy bank, but just if you want that sort of airdrop opportunity, then you can join somebody's team in that regards as well. And if we have a look at the pig pen, which is basically probably the most important part of Animal Farm, because pigs is the governance token, and basically everything that happens within the farm, when all the farms do open, all the liquidity and the trading and everything, the fees and whatever else that comes off of that gets spread out to everybody who has pigs. And I don't have a whole lot at the moment. I've got 8.2. What's really interesting to know here, and what's important too, is that firstly, the more pigs that you own, the bigger percentage of the contract that you have. Therefore, the more money you're going to get when all of this eventually kicks off in 5 days. But also, in the BUSD in the rewards vault is only 21,500 BUSD. And currently, there's about, you know, a couple of million in the treasury in BUSD and BNB waiting to be put into this once the launch has actually happened. So there's going to be a lot more BUSD to share around. But obviously, because the Animal Farm isn't properly live yet, they haven't put it in there yet. I know a lot of people right now are buying up pigs because they think that once the Animal Farm does launch fully, that the price of pigs is going to really explode like what happened before. I'm not actually doing that. I'm not spending any more money on pigs. And the reason I'm doing that is just because I simply don't think the price of pigs is going to absolutely explode once this goes live. And the reason I think that is because the market right now, it's a total bear market. Nobody's really spending money. All the retail investors, they're not going anywhere near crypto at the moment. People are leaving crypto. So if you're expecting a similar thing that what happened last time, just take into consideration and remember that last time was a mega bull run and everyone was really excited about crypto. This is basically the complete opposite. So to expect the same results in a completely opposite market, you know, might be a little unrealistic, but obviously I don't have a crystal ball or anything, but that's just my opinion. But hey, I could be totally wrong, and obviously they are doing that massive advertising campaign. You've got to remember too that, like how I said right at the beginning, the price doesn't really matter. It's about how successful the project is. And Drip, in terms of DeFi, has been really successful, and it has made a lot of people a lot of cash. And there is the possibility for that to happen again, especially in the next bull run, when the price of pigs and, you know, all the other tokens, including Drip, will go higher. But right now, this is what I'm making. If you're not part of this, I suggest going here. It's drip.formulate.finance, and I'll leave the link in the description. And it basically just gives you all your statistics. So this is the Drip Garden, which is the Drip BUSD liquidity. And you can see here, I'm getting about $10 a day from it. If we look over here, we've got Drip, and you can see I'm getting about $16 a day from Drip. And if we have a look at the Piggy bank, then you can see I'm also getting about $16 per day. So that's about $40 or $45 a day, which equates to about $1,350 per month. But realistically, at the moment, I'm actually getting $0 per month. And the reason is because I'd be getting this much per month if I was withdrawing every single day, but I'm not. I'm compounding every single day. So, you know, technically my unrealized gains are about 1,300 per month, but my actual realized gains are 0 per month for the next couple of months. And then after that, I am gonna start taking profits, because that's the whole point of this, is to take profits. And my friends, so what do you think about Drip and Animal Farm and the upcoming launch? And I'd love to know as well what you think about the upcoming price of pigs and Drip and all that type of stuff. Do you completely disagree with me? And I'd really love to know if you do, or if you do agree with me, let me know why in the comments. And until next time, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.